Hello boys, girls, and it's YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a review on that knife right there. And I'm going to be talking about it. And is the Bear Ops B400 worth it? That's going to be the title of the video. And that's what we're going to be discussing today. This is one of the cheap budget knives that you can get that's made in the USA. It is a total of $80 to $100. I spent $100 on this one. I have another one, though it's beat to shit and unflippable at the moment because of the handles, since they are sandwich construction. They kind of bend in, and one handle is a lot stiffer, and I have to bend it out again, but I really don't care for it, so I just decided to get a new one. I did have on my other channel, I said this knife was worth it. I do completely take that back because I was still in the honeymoon phase. I recommend if you're gonna review a knife, you review it if you've had it a while. Excuse me. If you had it a while, and I'm gonna be being very crucial on this knife and what I think of it. I personally think this knife is not worth it. Okay, I'll just come out and say right now, the knife is not worth it at all. You can get a lot better options, even though if they're clones, but if you're prideful and you do not want any clones, go ahead and buy this, but I promise you, you will regret buying this. It isn't the worst knife I've ever flipped, though it is very blade heavy, and it's very unbalanced, and it's very hard to do chaplains, because as you can see, it likes to fly off of your finger if you go too fast. I mean, I wasn't even going that fast with this knife, and it likes to just fly off your finger. Yeah, I can't do chaplains with it. I personally lost this knife for about a month, and I couldn't really, I didn't really care, because I could flip other knives, such as my BRS replicant clone or my my 51 clone. Those are a lot better than this. If you're going to spend the $80 or $100, I recommend you buying one of those. Or Squid is actually coming out with a new knife. I think it's going to be like $80. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. It's under $100, and I do recommend you buy it. It's I don't think it's going to be on his website, because I haven't seen it on his website. And if you have the money, I recommend you do buy the Squid Trainer. It's $150. That is if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, I recommend going with his cheaper option. It's like $80. Or if you don't want either of those for some reason, and you want a clone, I guess I could say you can get the Tachyon 3 clone, which I heard from Sky on his review. I heard it's really good, and he prefers it over the actual Squid Trainer, which I'm very surprised about. I heard the Squid Trainer is very good, so I'll probably try out buy myself a Squid Trainer, and then buy a Tachyon 3 clone just to see which one's better. So back to the knife. Excuse me. The total length is around 10 inches. It is a very long knife. Very nice in my opinion. Only if the knife was more balanced and wasn't as blade heavy, this knife would be amazing. And not only that, as you can see, it's sandwich construction, and these tang pins love to dig into the aluminum, as you can see right there, to the point where the handles are basically touching each other. I mean, if you can hear that, that's the handle slapping the other handle. And there is marks. Let me see if the camera will pick that up. Come on. Focus, please. Okay, as you can see in the little blurred image there are marks on the handle from the handle hitting each other. And I haven't really flipped this knife a lot. I rarely flipped it. It's in pretty new condition, besides the tang pins being very worn in. As you see right there's the logo, Bear Ops, and there's the steel, 14 C28N. This blade does hold an edge pretty good. I think I don't really use the blade, so I mean it's still sharp. It's still sharp after about a year. That will still cut you pretty good too. I've sharpened it once, I think, and it's still sharp. So I think it's pretty good. It's not that good of a blade steel. There are a lot better blade steels, such as D2 or 154 cm. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. Not very informed on blade steel. I used to be informed on blade steel, but I forgot. This knife is not worth it. Do not buy it. It's a piece of fucking shit, okay? I'm just coming out there. Do not buy this knife. It is definitely not worth your fucking money. Save up a bit more if you can to buy the squid trainer, or don't buy this knife and wait for the other knife Squid is releasing. I forgot the name. If you guys can tell me in the comments what the name of the squid trainer, not the squid trainer, the one cheaper than the squid trainer that he is releasing, I'd appreciate it, because I might be buying that and be doing a review on it. So yeah, don't buy this knife. It is the blade is influenced by the Alpha Beast, as you can see by the shape of it. And yeah, I got nothing else to say on the knife. It's not very good. Aluminum handles, all right, blade steel. The handle, very blade heavy. And yeah, I mean, it's not good. And the latch is fucking annoying. It's one of the worst latches I've ever seen on a Balisong. One of the worst. It is very fucking annoying. It gets in the way. And yeah, I'm sorry for the video being mostly out of focus. I wish it wasn't. But I'll try to do some flipping right now for you guys. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's me trying to flip with this knife. I can't flip it. I really can't.